What's up? What up?
He was, but the
The
other guy that was there was a bard.
yeah,
That was gonna roll.
yeah.
Oh,
The guy that
okay.
he was there the first session, then he left. Like he missed the second session, and you guys came into the third session, going into that temple, and you found him crying in the corner.
Okay, I think I might have missed that.
Yeah, he was
I
he
don't
he
remember
was
the
there.
crying in the corner.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh yeah. No, he like messaged me. He's like, "Can I be crying in the corner?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah. You totally can be just like I knew where to go, but no one was here, and I'm just a bard." Yeah, yeah. No, it was a full send on the cry in the corner. Um, but yeah. I mean, so what up, everybody out there on Twitch land or watching this later on YouTube? We all died last week. Well, not all of us, but a lot of us died
Oh,
last
Big
week.
guys enough.
a majority of the way, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the snake guy just said, "No, I'm out."
Yeah.
Snake guy just ditched everyone.
He's going on a personal journey, and maybe he'll show up again someday. Maybe he won't. Who
I
knows?
give you full permission to use Snake again if you want.
Perfect. Um. So we have a new player in the mix all together with everything. Uh, Shrugs Frode. Um, you don't have a character yet, but just to give, can you see this map of the city?
Yep, yep, yep.
Cool. So this is Flumina Tria. It is the city of Three Rivers. Um, Lays right here on Flumina Bay. Um, to the north is going to be Shiverport, which is something that we'll get into a little bit later. Um, Community built um, piece of piece of the piece that's going to be included in the world and
Piece of
around.
peace, the things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
it's
Cool.
yeah, yeah. Um, there is an island here. Wow, that is the guild hall. Uh, the guild is the dungeon oasis, and they kind of operate from this little place right here. It's like a standard adventurers guild. They don't deal too much in like trade or anything like that. Just if things are in trouble, the somebody gives them a notice and they go check it out, take care of it. Um, there used to be a grip of stronger members in the guild, but this is a new day. This is a new dawn. Um, we have the strongest member of the guild in the chat right now. In the Lady Claudia.
Hello.
Yes, you're a life cleric, right?
Life domain, yes.
Life domain, yeah. Go ahead, introduce your character and give a little bit about yourself, real quick,
Okay.
if you would please.
All right. Wasn't prepared to go first. Was hoping someone else would, but I'll do it anyway.
The strong just they're forced into things sometimes, you know.
I'm only level 4
The
and I'm only at 51 points away from level 5. So we may see me as level 5 later, but we'll see. But anyways, Lady Claudia is a dark-skinned tiefling cleric from the Temple of Apollo. She mostly covers herself in veils, so mostly everyone sees her horns, her hair, her eyes, but underneath her veil there is some deep scarring from burns. Even though tieflings are resistant to fire, she was tormented as a child because she was left on the doorsteps of a monastery. Uh, and the kids didn't like her because they thought she was the devil incarnate. Uh, Enough said there, but she has found a home in the guild and mostly kept to herself. Tig brought her out a little bit as adventurous, and she tries to help where she can. However, she just happened to be busy on the last adventure and was not able to join the group. So there you go.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Kill it
There's
with
a lot
radiant
of
fire. You know
charity
what?
work and gets wrapped
We
up in her
TPK'd
temple
last
duties
session.
rather than going to the guild.
So I'm going to try
living
to
there.
not do
She
that
mostly
this
reads
time.
a book in the corner and keeps to herself.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I think none of the other members above that are here with us today. So I have a question for the family that's coming to town. We have you guys posted in the chat like the ages that you guys are and stuff like that. It's my kind of understanding so far that Darth Muff, you guys are the eldest of the bunch.
I'm the oldest, but I'm not blood related.
Okay.
I think Dom is in the middle of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just got it all wrong. It's fine. So
Darth's 28. I'm 27. Muff is 26.
I'm the
Okay.
oldest, but I'm also a full elf, so I'm the least developed of them all.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Because
Okay.
like, I'm like 30, but I'm also a full elf, so I'm like 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So my
So that you'd be like 8, I guess, or 7.
I'm like way younger than you guys, like physically developed, but like I'm still like older in years, but to an elf that's like a blink of an eye.
yeah. So my question for you guys is who left Shiverport first? Like who decided to come south?
Technically, I would have left Shiverport first because I was a baby
A
when I was
little
taken away.
bit of yes, a
And you
little
went
bit
to
of
school here,
no.
right? So
When
you come to the city first as well.
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
So you would have met the heroes.
So I was raised here.
so you were
I
raised in Fluminatria?
Well, I was raised in my noble home until I reached maybe about 8 or so, when I started getting too big. So he sent me to be raised in the school.
Okay, okay. They died by a white
I
dragon
left
and an
Shiverport before everyone
Abishai.
else, but I would regularly come back because I joined a pirate crew.
Yeah.
And so we are based out of Shiverport. So we would go out and do raids, and then I would go find Garrick and Brody and like split my spoils with them because like we grew up on the streets together. And I kept
Okay.
trying to convince them to come join the pirate life with me, but old Firebug over there wasn't about that life. So I would go out and raid and do stuff like that, and then come back and share like money and food and stuff like that with them whenever I got back. Until eventually we all got tired of that lifestyle.
Okay. 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 Then let's go to Burns and Garrick. Am I saying that right? Garrick? Garrick. Cool. You guys are kind of the partner in crimes, if you will. Like you two are like you traveled together down here. You kind of have
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
For the boys.
Well, I've also traveled with them.
Okay. So why are you not pirating and going out on raids and stuff?
Per request of them, I came back after a really unsuccessful raid with the pirating crew, and they were waiting at the docks, and half the city was on fire, and they were like, "So you done pirating? You about down to make some real money?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "Okay, we need a boat," and I was like, "Perfect. Half of my crew just got wiped out on this last mission. They're living in that inn right there. You just burn it down, take that boat, and then we can go where we want." And then so we killed the rest of my crew and took off.
Okay, you guys definitely do not have a giant boat.
No, this is the part of that story is when we got here, Burns hates boats. I've been trying to get that boat my whole life. So I got off and I was sitting there admiring the boat. Amazing. Like, I finally did it. I'm a captain of my own ship. And then I noticed the boat is on fire. And I'm like, dude,
Oh.
what did you do? He goes, fuck that boat. And he just starts walking off. And I'm like, no. Oh, well, fuck it. We'll get a new one. And then we just keep on going into town because he hated the whole ride over and everything. And he just decided that he was going to burn that boat when he got there. And so he burned the boat to the ground, which was like devastating for me for about 35 seconds.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that. Okay. Okay.
We covered that end of the story, Randy. Don't you worry.
That's. Yeah. Okay.
So we Burn says there's no turning back. We're headed forward. We heard about this guild. We heard you can make a lot of money. You can get powerful. We're looking for power. We're looking for money. No going back. So torch the boat. Move forward.
Okay. And so Burns, your name is just Burns. Like, are you one name like Prince, or do you have a family name you go by too, or?
My birth name is Brody McManus. I go by Burns though. The only person that's allowed to call me Brody is Garrick.
Okay. For the
Oh, what?
sake
I can't call you Brody?
for the sake
No, Burns for everybody.
for the sake of making your character token and having it connect with D&D Beyond, what is your name on D&D Beyond?
We'll just say Burns.
Okay. Add in another character. And Garrick.
It's Garrick McManus on just like it says under my name.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about Garrick. Like you're not a big old fire guy. You don't not like boats or love boats. You came over there with them. What's one of the reasons that you wanted to head out?
Yeah, so Garrick, he started out when he was a little boy. He was kind of made some friends with like the bartender and stuff, and figured out he really likes to punch people. Garrick has always been close to his brother Brody. Um, yeah, basically Brody keeps getting us into situations, and I'm here to protect him because he's
Oh
my
yeah,
older brother. Even though he's actually older than me.
that's
And yeah, Garrick's just he's here to protect his little brother.
I like it. I like that dynamic. The
Yeah,
the older little brother. That's
yeah,
good.
exactly.
Did you have some art you wanted to use for your stuff or?
Yeah, I got one for you.
Yeah.
What are we doing for abilities again?
You point by is the general what everybody does. You can do standard array if you want.
I've been trying to figure out how you guys like change your picture on here.
At the bottom, there's an as. If you click on it, it gives you what's attached to you.
Yeah, you can switch to your character there.
You may not be in yet.
Yeah, I'm not, but yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I
Said you guys were just throwing random pictures in there. I was like, oh, that's
that's,
dope.
I mean, I think you can. I don't.
I don't
I'm
know
not.
how you guys have your default pictures in there. I've never been able to figure out how to do that.
I think you have to do it out of the game, like it's in your like
Oh,
profile
that explains
settings.
a lot.
Yeah, outside game on the Roll20 site, you can put a default in there.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason, when I've had to refresh my screen, you'll see a Bulbasaur instead of any of my characters. You see a
Yep.
Bulbasaur, that means I just haven't switched as back to, Claudia or Haley, whichever one I'm playing.
Well,
And
yeah, it's just because I always see everybody else has stuff up on theirs before they switch their actual characters, and I've just never been able to figure out how to do it. I haven't put a lot of effort into figuring it out. I'm not gonna lie, but like I was just like, how do you do that? And click, click, click. Yeah, I can't figure it out. Fuck it.
so, Santana, tell
Yes,
me,
sir.
tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a part Eladrin elf. Um, I was taken away from my mother from the Shiverport uh, as an infant because my father, who was of noble blood, did not want word of his illegitimate son getting out. Um, so he took me to his noble place and had me raised in secret. Um, However, because I'm half elf, I aged a little faster than typical. So as I started to get older, um, it started getting harder to keep me a secret. So then I was sent away to the Wizard College to start my schooling there. In the Wizard College, I was seen as both an exemplary student and a problematic student. Um,
Okay.
I'm super good in my studies, but also uh, I like to just do stuff that's against the rules, like drugs and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
um, uh, in my later years in the college, probably my last year, I was discovered practicing blood magic, and I've been expelled from the school because they don't like that.
Okay. Okay.
Now I am free in the city. Um, I have all this magical knowledge, and I would like to get more of it while still doing, all the other things that I like that just really let me have fun.
That is fair. That yeah. Um. So let's hear a little bit about Corvin. We know you were a pirate. What uh what else you got for me?
Um, Similar to the other two, I started on the streets of Shiverport. I've always been plagued by strange dreams, which he has interpreted as being the pirate queen telling him to go out and raid and pillage and take what is his. And so, for a few years after finally meeting the brothers, um, uh, he kept on trying to convince them to go to sea with him, and they never would. So instead, he left with the promise that he would return as often as he could to help them out with whatever he was able to accomplish on his raids. And over time, he just it just didn't work out for him. The pirating life just it wasn't what he wanted because he just sat there and had to constantly take orders and had to give up part of his own things over and over again. So in the long run, he wasn't getting everything that he thought he was owed out of the pirating life being under a crew. And so his focus switched more to like I need my own crew. I need my own group. Like, I really wish that the brothers and everybody would have come with me because then I'd have my own group and I wouldn't have to take orders from this fucking schmuck who's a terrible captain and all that. And so that was his drive behind coming back. And as soon as the brothers gave me the option to go with them to the guild, he took it up without a second thought. Um, Corbin is a sea elf. He is uh, real, real spunky. He's got a swagger about him. He doesn't have a lot of like charisma or anything like that. Uh, but he thinks he does. So he he like wears nice clothes, and he's got eye patch and all that. He's got uh, greenish mottled skin, and he has a pompadour and the attitude to match a pompadour. He just doesn't really care about anything. He flies off the handle really easily, and he always has bunny slippers on.
Okay, that's I like it. So we'll go from the oldest of the family to the youngest. Uh, Sylvia Silverwood.
Yep. So Sylvia is basically once the three left. I don't know, remember how old they were, but basically once they were left behind, their mom decided to move move shop, and after a bit, she became the head honcho of a spy network and had Sylvia. So
Okay.
of the four children she had, she was only able to care for Sylvia, who learned what she could, and until her mom found out that she was dying. Finding out that, she gave Sylvia a mission to find her brothers and give them a message.
Okay. Okay. And you found your brothers. What was the message that you were to relay to them?
I actually haven't really thought what the message would be yet.
Okay.
Well, you said she might have been attached to a thieves guild of some sort. It could be related to that,
And she's part of the spy network.
or it could just be that
She she
she's
maybe I think the message, if I really want to just to be nice, her dying wish, even though she couldn't give them the life they wanted, she could give them a message about a score that would at least take care of them for a while.
oh.
Everybody likes one of those.
Yeah, now
I
you're
mean,
having me
she
think.
wasn't able to raise them properly back then, but it's like she's dying now, so regrets of not being able to take care of them. She wants to at least know that they're well suited before she dies. So I have a map.
Okay.
Can't
Game
read it.
master.
Yes, sir.
I have I have control of Garrick as well as my character.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go back and fix that.
I don't know why, but I pictured the message to just be like a letter written in crayon that says like "I heart you" or something.
I was thinking the message was, "I'm dying. Goodbye, boys."
Oh,
Well,
the other message was don't come back.
Brutal.
Ouch.
I mean, they did technically burn a town down.
yeah,
Well, to be fair, it wasn't the whole town. That I burned down the
yeah,
tavern where she used to work, and
yeah.
then burned
He
down,
and then
and then we burned down.
Dottie's like, yeah, Dottie's like, yeah, burn down half the town. He's like, I only wanted to burn down the one place.
Yeah, I burned down the tavern she used to work at, and then we burned down the tavern that pirate crew was hanging out at.
Yeah, but I was thinking about it at the fact that this is older times and fires spread rather quickly. So by the time you got from where you were at to there, more than that tavern was on fire.
Yeah, maybe, but I kind of assume they like it's a bunch of pirates. They probably have magic users and stuff that probably put care of the fire before it got too
Oh
big.
yeah, I guess putting it in the
Okay.
perspective of magic users, that is true. I'll give you that.
But no,
Yeah,
yeah,
but like
I
you see,
definitely.
thinking about it in my head, I was just like, fire spreads. Like you might have set the tavern on fire, but that doesn't mean the other buildings around it are also going to catch on fire.
I imagine if we went back, there's definitely a lot of scorch marks in a lot of places as a memory to the time that I was there.
And as the and I'm gonna just, since this is the first time she's met her brothers, she is very curious about them, and she will like pop up. You know how someone will just, she'll pop up behind you all the time, just like, hey, what are we doing today? All overly familiar.
Hey Dottie, do you have noise reduction and automatic gain control?
No, I don't think so. Oh, is that coming through?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized it earlier when like you were talking next to me and I could hear myself like sniffle.
Okay.
I have
Should
no
have heard.
idea how to do that.
You should have heard through background noise that was going on through Curse of Strahd earlier. I thought it was my
It's
cat
probably
snoring behind me. Okay, I'll be honest.
I apologize for that.
No, it's
I was
fine.
trying to get
It's
some sleep.
fine.
Yeah, click the little cog at the bottom there. It says user settings. Let's use voice and audio.
Yeah, I'm in voice
So
settings. I just don't know what to do with the link.
It's at the
Just
bottom. Scroll all the way down at the bottom. You'll see like voice counseling, echo counsel. I just
so
activated my Google
Yeah,
alarm
it's
clock.
echo cancellation and noise reduction on.
yeah. Also turn on automatic gain control and attenuation. Turn all the way down.
Mhm.
And what is the other one? I don't see the continuation or whatever you just said.
Attenuation. It's under quality of service. Of course, that one may not be as important.
so
That just turns it down on their side.
Okay.
you
Yeah, I don't have attenuation on here anyway.
It's not on mobile. It's only on PC.
Yeah, I'm on a Mac, so it doesn't have it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everything
so
else is turned on. I don't know what else I would have to do to make it work better. Maybe if I like turn my output down.
Oh yeah, that would also do it. Mine's only halfway up.
Oh, I was turning that down, and it was turning your guys' voices down.
It's input. You
yeah,
want to turn
input,
input down.
not output.
Output is what
Right.
you
How does
hear
that
from
sound?
us.
That's way better.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
We
Um
can turn you up if you get too quiet.
yeah, exactly. Um okay. So you guys have all been here chilling around town for we'll say a good 3 months or so. Um, you guys have really gotten kind of feelings around the city, done some exploration of the sorts. Um, for anybody that doesn't know, we have the arena district over here. Um, Next to the arenas on that little island right there is the market district, the school, library, um, standard school, not magic school. Magic school's over here. Um, but yeah, random shops, offices, things of that sort scattered throughout that part of the city. Uh, South of the arena district is kind of a rundown part of town. It's recently been getting upgraded as slowly but surely. Um, there's the bar called the Hellwind and Jazz down there that has been frequented by guild members of the past. Um, on this little island right, yeah, we have the amphitheater. Um, yeah, that's what's going on there. Um, to the west of that is primarily residences and um, things of that sort, orphanages, a couple hospitals, um, things things where people live and stay.
That's this area here.
That is that area down there, yeah. Um,
Okay.
one thing that is at the top of that little piece, that guy right there, that is a jewelry shop, and it has an elevator that goes down, and that is the entryway into the the bridge to get to um, the Dungeon Oasis Island down here. Um, it's ran by the guildmaster's grandson, and yeah, that's just the coming and going point. First little security check in order to get to the the guild hall
Oh,
itself.
so you're saying so there's an elevator here that brings you to this bridge where you can get to this island.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Didn't know he had a grandson.
oh yeah. We have a over here on this part of this cliff is a pilgrimage to artists and uh, performers. Um, they can look out over the water and uh, gain inspiration from the sea beyond. Uh, there's random docks and things like that where ship trade come and go from either upriver or uh, along the bay. Um, I pointed out the magic school here with the purple roof. Uh, this is a Central Park type forest that um, is inhabited by some kobolds. Um, yeah, yeah, you know, there's other things over there. Um,
Like aggressive kobolds or like let's go kick it and smoke some weed kobolds?
uh,
Like a gang.
yeah,
Cobalt
they
squatting.
they are a gang. There is more than one gang in the city. The
My
kobolds,
question still stands.
I mean, it depends on you know, they live
Aren't you like in a gang when you're smoking weed? Like, isn't that the
they
stereotype?
they live there fairly peacefully. There is also goblins that live in the city. Um, they form two rival gangs. The kobolds are the wings,
Oh
and
my god.
the goblins are known as the slobs. The slobs are in a bit of
Oh
chaos right now. It's been months since they've seen their leader, and you know
That's because I've just arrived.
things are that well he died last week.
Oh.
um, uh, yeah, so things are kind of in turmoil there as far as the slobs are concerned. We have here is the church, um, and um, uh,
Organically placed outside the gang territory, of course.
yes. Also surrounding the forest is like noble housing. Um,
This stuff here
yeah, and on the other side as
and
well.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
classist much?
yeah. Hey, you know they pay to keep the forest there, so it stays. Uh, we also have our castle um, over here that that is where town hall is and things like that. Um, and of course, to the north, we have farms which stretch out
Is there a
um,
king?
beyond the map. There is a mayor. It is a democracy here. Um,
Okay.
Yeah, his name's
How much sway does the guildmaster have over the town dealings?
the Guildmaster is a peculiar individual. I can talk.
He's
I
a
promise.
conundrum.
He's like the Elon Musk, right?
He
Big words.
he uh he for some reason or another cannot leave the guild hall.
Hmm. So he's a Jeff Bezos when people thought he did WikiLeaks.
That yeah, sure, sure.
He's
Uh,
Tom. He's
yeah,
Tom.
he is MySpace Tom with a Hulk Hogan accent.
Oh my god. That's where he went. I get it now.
Um, so as our family of characters, um, kind of familiarizes themselves with the city and its immediate inhabitants. Um, we do have a another character joining us in the city and at the guild. Claudia, this is the second Owlin you've ever met. The the first one did not come back from an adventurer. Um, and
Promising, promising.
yeah,
Oh boy.
uh, another one shows up one day. Goes by the name Flick. Why don't you go ahead and describe Flick for everybody, if you would, please?
Oh, well, exact measurements are unknown to you guys, so you may request measuring if you'd like, but he stands about to your waist, most likely, roughly in the 2 to 3 foot range. He's all black. I know I sent you a thing that doesn't have him black, which I'm sorry, but he is an all black owl.
Okay.
Um, also, how would I have gotten here? I know I should have probably asked that yesterday or something, but how would I have, like, is this area a part of a bigger world that I would have come from, or
Uh,
would I have just, like, grown up in this area specifically?
I mean that is completely. I like to leave the freedom of that being up to you. Um,
I do have the background far traveler, so
oh,
I
perfect.
assumed I'd be coming in from elsewhere. I just didn't really know the means to enter this city
Uh,
or area.
yeah, it's not walled off or exclusive in any way. Um,
Okay.
yeah, people definitely travel to and from here. Um, if you want to come from a monastery in the mountains, great. If you want to come from a farm, months travel away, that's fine too. If you want to,
That's funny that you say that. I do come from a monastery that I was kicked out of. Oh wait, are we telling backstory like right away, or are people like having to find that out? Because I'm down for either.
I mean, I promote just giving it out there. Um,
Cool,
and yeah,
cool.
yeah.
All right, so yeah, so he was a monastery in the mountains for obvious reasons, at being an owl. Was kicked out due to trying to promote the creation of a fight club of some sort or some kind of gambling arena.
Oh my
And
god, another evil character.
whoa, whoa, evil's a tough word, okay? It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
tough word.
Evil's
We don't,
evil harsh.
we don't go that route. Now, also, he likes to speak his mind, and this is a problem in a monk monastery. So, this is where he went down the mountain to become a farmer and attempted to become a blacksmith at some point and ended up just being a cook. So he did the job he hated the most, and he's at least slightly decent at it at this point, and gave up
Nacho
wanting to
Libre
be a cook.
vibes.
And yeah, yeah, yeah. And now he's just kind of trying to find his niche. Cooking wasn't it. That's not the profession he was looking for. But he's been trained in the ways of the monk. So now he's just, freebirding it.
Poor choice of words.
That's pun intended. Pun intended. Uh, Does Flick have dark vision as I'm setting up tokens?
He does.
60,
He does have dark vision.
60 feet.
It's, 120, I believe. Hold on. I
I'm
thought
gonna
it was
say
weird.
right now, like Claudia likes outlets.
He's
Even
got
though
a,
she's,
he's so cute. The picture is so cute,
I know.
but it's got a knife to run.
Uh, Claudia loves those with knives because she knows that okay, you're going to take the lead, and I'm going to heal you.
Free
So you don't
bird.
die.
It's
So I don't
120
die.
feet.
Okay, that's how this
Perfect.
works.
He actually doesn't have a knife, by the way. This is just the coolest little owl picture I could find. So
Oh no, that's fine.
okay, cool.
I just
Less
realized, Grandpa,
intimidating
you punch
until
things.
you meet him.
So
Yeah, I
you're
punch.
you're punching with your wings.
I do have a little stick though.
Heck
I'm
yes.
thinking of Master Chicken from Kung Fu Panda 3 right now. Like literally, that's how my brain is looking at this.
Are we
Except it's an
missing any
owl
characters?
body.
Yep. I'm trying to think of like kind of picture like the mentality of the penguins from Madagascar.
Oh, there you
You
go.
know?
There you go.
But not like the look. Put the owl to it.
Which
Kowalski analysis.
that's what I was about to say too, but but I wanted to know which penguin do
Does
you
it matter?
embody the most? Yes, actually, it kind of does.
I guess you'll find out as time comes on.
Oh.
Because all four of them have a different characteristic that they embody, and oh my god, it's hilarious.
You know, if you want to fork over 50 gold, I'll tell you all about it.
I could always just find the information out. You got to remember, she's the heiress to a spy network.
Boy,
Funny that you say
Claudia
that.
is going to
I
have
am a
so
spy.
much fun with this group.
Oh, you
Until
didn't
they
use the
burn this
token?
place to the ground.
What's that, Dom?
I said, oh, you didn't use the token?
What token?
There's one in.
I DM'd it to you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting there. I gotta assign the tokens that I've dragged onto the map to each of your guys's little thingy.
Instead of that, I don't really know why I would have. Obviously, I'm just searching for a new type of life, kind of unknown. The monk thing didn't quite cut it. I was the only Alan at the monastery, so I was obviously the outcast.
The
Made an
Owlin,
easy decision to leave.
the Owlin we used to have, I don't think would have meshed really well with yours. You're like, oh hey, another Owlin. Why is he such a child?
Yep. Yeah. I have the child look, but that's only because
Yeah.
people don't normally know what an Owlin would look like. But I'm really just like a midget.
There was also a snake in the group at the time who would constantly try to eat the owl.
Yep.
Good thing we don't have that snake anymore.
Okay.
It's level 1, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Level 1
Yep.
XP. XP
Ooh.
equals 3.
Does this mean I get actually thinking about this? Do I actually get a room now at the guild hall?
You can certainly have your own room at the guild hall.
Ooh. It's just like thinking about it, it's like most of the time I would be at the monastery or like a temple.
Lady Claudia, it is my humblest duty to let you know that you are now the godmother of Aiden.
Hmm.
All I heard was a godmother of a and nothing.
You're godmother of Aiden.
Oh, Aiden.
Aiden.
Oh, I will note that so I do not forget.
Nobody else knows the kid.
In the
True.
in the NPCs section of the journal, we do have some people that are around town. The ones that are in everybody's journal are the ones that are um, known by everybody. Um, I guess with the exception of Haired Groot um, and Val, because only the ones that traveled far to the Hell's Kitchen cook-off um, would would actually know them. But
So only Claudia.
yeah, Claudia would be the only one that
Yep.
knows Val and Haired Groot. Um, but the guild master is he's the guild master. He's always suited booted.
Where am I right now? Are we? Am I
Uh
at the guild hall?
uh you well, tell me how you did you come from the north, the east, or the south?
I would have preferred to come enter from the north with a dirty band of commoners.
With a dirty band of commoners. Perfect.
Yeah, covered in mud. Don't really know what I'm doing. I want to look completely lost.
Okay.
No, actually, no. I want to look like a foreigner. like, wow, this place is so cool. Look at this.
Straight tourist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all the merchants are trying to get him to buy the stuff.
Yup. And I want to give in, but I have nothing on me.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll talk later about like where from the north that actually is from you being a far traveler.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
I'm thinking that uh, I'm brain farting on the name of the city that you guys all came from. I want to say Shiftweave, but that's not it.
Shiver, Shiverport.
Shiverport.
Shiverport. Uh, I'm thinking that's like a 7-day journey. Um, does that seem appropriate for kind of what you guys had in mind of how far away from the city it was, or
It was
um,
definitely up north.
yeah, yeah, to the north on the water. Um,
Yeah, like as far north as you can go before you hit like we're thinking like far North Alaska north.
okay, okay. Yeah, I mean we did. I'm building the regional map right now, so like trying to put it all together. Um, uh, okay, that okay. Um, so by default, I think Flumina Trio would also be northish, as far as in the grand scheme of things. Um, does that kind of fit into the vision that you guys had as you were coming up with that city and stuff?
Sounds solid to me.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Um, so Burns and Garrick, when Corvin was out on the boat, um, where'd you guys kick it uh in Shiverpool? Shiverport, not pool.
Well, the northern side of the port that kind of is like built over the water. The southern part is where the pirates hang out, and it's where the money is. The north part of the port freezes over during the worst parts of the winter, and
Okay.
there's no boats that come in and out of that area, so it kind of just turns into a lawless area for a huge part of the city. And it's named after driftwood comes from all the bodies that they pull out of the water after the permafreeze or the freeze goes away from the ice melts.
Okay.
Um, so we mostly just huddle down, try to survive. Garrick is my big brother. He kind of helped lend a little muscle. Um, we would just find a place that would be warm, and we would hold up with whatever supplies that we could go out and scavenge until we were big enough to start pushing people around, and then we took what we needed.
Okay. Okay. Um, let's say you guys hit a lick. You're balling. Uh, what
Oh, I got a scam that we could use for that.
what's the first thing you guys do after you like pull it off?
You know, Brody, I could really use a drink.
Oh, I'm always down for a good drink. Maybe a fucking warm place to sleep for once.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. I like it. Uh, Burns has dark vision. Yeah. Night vision.
Not technically. I'm half drow, so that's kind of. But I'm custom lineage, so I do not have dark vision.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, it took a little
Very
bit after
nice.
the mom side when it came to the dark vision, but I am planning on level 2 getting the improved dark vision, so I can
Okay.
say that that's natural, and my eyes are just messed up from the job or something. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. Um. Garrick. Does Garrick have?
Derek
Uh.
does.
Yeah. 60 feet.
Yes. Got the glowing green eyes.
I love it.
Yeah, the way
And
we
I'll be
the
right
way we
back.
like to get our lick is my ring is actually was given to me by my patron, and I'll get Garrick to pawn it around closing time. But I'll go inside of the ring first. He'll pawn it, and then I'll open the door after they close. Let him in. We take what we need, and then we book it.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Right.
Solid.
That's how we get our big lick. That's how we got our clothes. That's how we got any gold in our pockets. Like we'll do that and then just dip on the town. We don't want to do it here because we're trying to we heard that this is the big opportunity, but that's how we made it this far.
Okay. Okay. Does Sylvia have dark vision?
Give me a sec. Let me find out. Yes.
60 feet.
Yes.
Perfecto.
I guess actually we might want to get Corbin to be. Well, he looks like a little kid. Nobody's gonna buy a ring from a kid. Like you stole this.
If they don't buy it from me, I'll just punch them.
That's true. Then we'll just take what we need and leave anyway.
Exactly.
It's foolproof plan, Garrick.
I love it.
I'm guessing all this is happening before we got here.
Yeah. Once we hit here, we decided that on the ship we were like, we're gonna clean it up. We got to be good. Make sure we do what we need to do to get ahead here.
Start. We did what we had
Exactly.
to get here.
It's the big leagues, fellas. It's time to keep her cool. Do what we need to do. Take over this.
Now we robbing big banks.
Oh dear.
Right.
You think they sell something besides just fish here?
It is in a lot of fish. Although that jewelry store
I'm
is pretty.
it'd be fun when you guys get off the ship. That's when you run into me. I'm just waiting there on the dock for you.
Bro, you know this guy?
No, I've never seen him before. Or a girl.
A girl. Yeah, I guess it's a girl.
Yeah, I've never seen her before.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely a girl.
Does look like a girl though.
And
I
as
don't
soon
know.
as I notice you guys, after you set fire to the ship, as soon as I notice you, you just hear "Big Brothers."
I don't like her.
And all of a sudden she's behind you, giving you hugging both of you. Like she's got her arms around both of you.
Oh, definitely squeezing out of that. Nope.
Bloody.
And who are you?
Brody, this one
I'm
scares
your
me.
sister.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Is there a fantasy equivalent of a DNA test?
That's some dark magic right there.
I'm like, did you say blood magic?
um. Okay. Oh, Dottie is back. That is that.
I guess to make that easier, you'd have to look just like mom. Like I can easily see it in your face.
Oh yeah, I take after mom more than I do my dad.
Yeah. Let's hear a little bit about your guys' mom while I wrap these tokens up.
What is the name of this guild?
This is the Dungeon
Dungeon
Oasis.
God, what did we decide on her?
So our mom's name was Jewel.
Yeah.
During from what me and Brody know, anyway.
Right. Jewel McManus. That's where we get our last name.
She
Yeah,
was
and
a
then
oh good.
after she left Shiverport and settled down and everything, she changed her name to what was it, Nessa?
Yeah. I don't know what her last name was after that, but yeah, she was always around a bunch of guys in the tavern.
That's fair.
Well, she did do that line of work before she became the finally became the leader of the Spy Network.
If it all could be connected, maybe she was getting to know a bunch of people around town because she was spying on people.
Yeah,
Either way,
This
though,
also, this would
she
also
didn't.
explain why she was so distant.
The mom thing kind of contradicted what she got going on. So Burns's earliest memories are being like fed by the cook, usually the tavern owner, telling him to get the hell out of there, that kind of stuff. Until one day the tavern owner just tossed him out the door and was like, "Never come back." And then that was basically his end of the time at the tavern. And a few years later, he, going back and spying on the tavern every once in a while, he sees Santana get taken, and eventually Garrett gets tossed out, and he kind of takes in Garrick, and they survive together. And then yeah, eventually, it's probably honestly, I imagine after hanging out with Garrett for a while, we probably stopped checking the tavern for a bit, and then just heard on the offhand that it might have been years ago that she left. The time that we even found out.
The fucking little dude with the potions in the belly button stuff.
Wait, what?
I have no idea what that was.
Remember we went to go fight the slimes, and he's like, "Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. Mason Mudd. Yeah,
yeah, that guy."
yeah. He's there. He's just being creepy in the corner.
Just right in the middle of the hall. Okay, you put him in the corner now.
Yeah. This is your guys' guild hall. Um,
The
uh,
first thing Burns thinks going in, and this place would go up with a candle.
Oh my gosh, dude, how different would everything have been if we had brought that guy with us?
Oh,
what guy?
Remember at the beginning we were talking about bringing the ranger with us because he knew how to control the carriage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That would have been +1 to Allie's kill count.
That,
Savage.
I mean, it
Savage.
it might he might have also done 28 points of damage and swung things in the other direction.
Right?
You know.
He might have been the first one to grab the dagger and pass the wisdom check.
He might have come over and healed us when three of us were down.
Could have also killed us with the dagger.
Yeah, he could have also taken the dagger and stabbed you all in the
Also
back.
used
That's
his
true.
ranger abilities to stab the shit out of us with the dagger.
That's
Hunt us with a dagger.
Yeah,
Hunt us
could,
with a
could
dagger
have
and
gone
him with an
either way.
arrow.
Either way.
he's
That whole scenario was a total toss up.
it really was. You know, I will never do something like that ever again.
Oh, that's messed up.
But
I want to happen every third session.
oh man, no,
Just so much infighting, just so much
yeah,
blood.
It
Like
was
I
so
want
like
stressful.
I want every third session to be like some kind of weird Saw scenario where it's just all of us in a room and they throw a dagger on the floor and they're like one can come out and then you just shut the door.
oh
You guys all reached level 3. Congratulations. Fight to the death.
Fight to
Oh
the death.
god. And I thought the scariest thing was the fungin.
You know,
hey, Fungin was fun.
I got
That
an
was
idea
fun.
for the PvP games. You just throw like a dagger in one of the boxes, see what happens.
Oh
Yeah,
Oh
god.
God.
No.
In a
Please,
PvP mode,
no.
though, that would actually be an awesome weapon to have.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. That
I
thing was
don't.
dishing out damage.
Uh, I would have to take away all of Claudia's like healing spells if I did PvP and just go straight like I just blow up you bitches.
It was kind of funny. Me, Darth, and Randy had a were doing PvP, and I was playing as my healer cleric Doc. And I'm just like, I have so many utility spells, and not a whole lot of ways to hurt you. And Randy just kept taking whatever I got. I found wings. I had wings of flight,
That's
and I was a Kenku, and he just stole them.
Oh no.
hey,
Fucking rude.
hey. It was
Randy,
legit. Yeah.
what the fuck?
it
You're
was PvP. All right. I didn't want. I,
No, PvP makes total sense.
I like how subtle you got all of a sudden. You were like, dude, it's PvP. Come on.
yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah.
Come on.
I don't.
Understand me.
I don't need a flying
Understand?
Kenku. All right. I don't need that in my life.
Let's just talk about the one desire all Kenkus want. To fly.
I
To
believe I
fucking
can
fly.
get
Literally in the
robbed.
lore, it says their number one desire is to fly. You give this guy the ability, and then you're like, you know what? Never mind. Take that back. Give me that back,
Right?
fucker.
I'm like, that is so
Fucking
dirty.
dangling in a carrot.
It's what I do. It's
Oh,
what I do.
I live for those moments.
where is the job board in here?
Where's the job board in here? I always imagined it being like over here.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
never thought we had one. I thought that the guild master would just come out and yell some random shit, and then whoever wanted to come get a job just came and got a job.
Sometimes that's how it works.
That's sometimes how we rolled.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I did a little bit of a lore drop. Um. Darth, is your token not attached anymore?
It is not. I just have a little man.
Oh yeah, you got a little man.
Just a little man. I mean, compared to McGarrick, I'm a little man, but I'm 6 foot. I'm not super short.
Hey, same height, life.
I don't think my
Almost like
token's
we're
attached
brothers.
either.
I was gonna say,
Well,
I'm like 6'2". I think we're all like around the same height.
I honestly, unless my character's
Claudia's 6 feet? Yeah, Claudia's 6 feet and 140 pounds. She a skinny, tall woman.
unless my character's height is going to be like a part of the character, I usually just default to my own height, and so usually 6'1".
My characters vary a lot.
that's fair.
Oh, I am looking forward to getting to know your character. When you started talking about underground fight clubs and gambling, I was like, Burns is going to be friends with you.
You just wait.
Claudia would be interested in this. Like she's curious, but at the same time it's like, no.
But are you saying that there's a possibility we can corrupt you? Is that a...
That is
You said
what do you think Tig was doing?
Okay, this is fair. This is game on.
Yeah, Tig.
I'm just saying the
I
seeds are
keep telling you
planted.
guys, Tig wasn't nice.
Tig was helping Claudia come out of her shell because she was
Not a very good
yeah,
woman.
not a very social
Just
person.
really good
Is
at
what
looking
Claudia
good.
was. Yeah, Claudia was not social. Tig brought that out of her. Or at least that's how I see it.
Fair.
It's like, oh, there's a fishing jamboree. Hey, Claudia, why don't you go to it? Okay.
Okay.
To be like, let's go.
Uh,
Oh,
can everybody move their tokens around and stuff?
Mhm.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
I realized I've had Claudia sitting on the fireplace this entire time.
To be fair, she might. It might not bother her.
She is. Look, she was tortured with flames as a child. She doesn't want to be anywhere near fire if she can help it.
Oh
This
no.
this is valid.
No.
You're
What'd
not
she
gonna
do around
like
the
Brody.
fireplace?
Like,
You're gonna hate me.
remember, she's covered in veils, and the only people who ever see her scars are people she truly trusts.
Oh yeah, that's right. You will hate burns.
Mm. Well, it
So
isn't more of
Veils don't like
hate.
fire.
It would be more of she would be very leery of them.
You should of all strangers.
this is true. Stranger danger is a real thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
it is a very real thing.
That is why she's all happy. That's why I'm all happy for burns. But I don't know who this other guy next to him is.
no, I would say as Claudia levels up, she's coming more and more out of her shell into her own person. So basically, her mentor that saved her life was just like, all right, now it's time for you to go out into the world, go learn something. What does she do? She finds the Dungeon Oasis Guild and does exactly the same thing she was doing before. Helping people and hanging out. Only socializing when
Sometimes you just
necessary.
can't escape the lifestyle,
Well,
Oh,
now
yeah.
she's a senior member.
hey, you just gotta
She
do what
is.
you were born to do.
You know, you
You
just
just gotta follow your instincts and stay
live
on
long
your path.
enough to become the problem. That's all. That's all it is. I already know. Dungeon Oasis is just a marketing scheme. Fucking social pyramid.
Well, I am neutral good, so have fun, guys.
Uh, something that has been going on at the guild hall over the past 3 months uh, is that the guild master he locked himself up into the office. Um, Claudia, you were one of the few people around as this event took place. Um, but he was kind of like just pacing back and forth, muttering to himself, and then walked into his office and just slammed the door. Um, a like mystical arcane energy kind of like almost looked like it was like welding the door shut. Um, and then 2 days later, uh, a little gnome woman named Gladys appeared with a note of authority from the guild master. Um, as she like opens it up, it's like, "All right, everybody, this is your guild master speaking. This here is Gladys, and you all will treat her with the utmost respect. If you do not show her the most utmost possible respect you can possibly give, I will take that as a personal attack, and you will be banned from the guild and have a bounty put on your head. This is Gladys. She's super nice. I really like her. You guys should just make sure she's taken care of. All right. All right. We'll talk to y'all later."
Dang.
Um,
What was that?
Okay.
Gladys.
I think I like this
Gladys
guy.
sleeps in this pot right here.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, and when she wakes up at sunrise, goes to bed at sunset, and she she spends most of her time just like cooking stew on the fire and making sure that people that are members of the guild have something to eat. Um, she is a lunch lady type. I don't have a token for her yet, um, but yeah, she's like the mean old lunch lady. But she's a just a little gnome.
Where is she?
Her, I don't have a token for her yet. Um, I'll put
Just know she lives in this pot.
This one right here specifically.
yeah.
Oh, I thought.
We'll put Glynis right there. Glynis and Gladys are not the same person.
Of
Um,
Oh, okay.
Don't do this to me.
well,
course.
Glynis owns a museum in the town that a couple people died at.
So wait, is Glynis in the pot now?
Glynis is not in the pot. That's just a token
I'm
placeholder
just
for
kidding.
now.
Just kidding.
Glynis was on the pot when she hired the adventurers to come check out her museum.
Cool, cool.
God.
That was a terrible night at the museum.
It was
Okay,
definitely an
so
unfortunate night at the museum.
we are supposed to respect this person based on the guild master's magical note that was like a voicemail to me.
Yes, she has a little piece of paper, like, and every time she unrolls it, that same message comes up. Respect Gladys.
So wait,
Um,
but it's like a audio, right?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Like
it's a
yeah,
message
well,
from.
It's like
okay.
a Harry Potter howler.
yeah,
Yep, that's
yeah.
exactly what I was thinking.
But
Actually, okay,
yeah,
cool. Just want to picture. Flick's mind is blown right now a little bit.
okay.
Claudia's mouth is slightly agape, like, oh dear.
Uh, Gladys is the one that makes sure all of you are registered into the guild when you arrive and decide that it is your time to join. Um, do the do you guys come join together? Does uh, I'm kind of speaking to the McManus clan right now. Um, did you guys come
I'd
come
stick
in
with
as
the
a group?
brothers wherever they were going.
Sure. Um, yeah. So did
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm assuming we would all come in together. I would have definitely wanted to come in with Corvin and Garen just to make sure that they didn't put their foot in the mouth when talking to the people in charge.
Sure.
And I stuck to them like glue.
Okay.
I
Well,
imagine. I imagine I would have been in here a little earlier, like not like weeks ahead, but maybe just a day or two.
Okay. And you also have had made the connection with your brothers and stuff like that as well, brothers and sister before that, I assume.
I'm assuming uh, Burns is going to recognize me or something when he comes in.
Okay. Okay. So you went and registered on your own, and then they showed up a couple days later.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I was kicked out and I needed a place to do do my stuff.
That is fair. Um, there is at the Hellwind and Jazz some characters that are dead now. Give me just a moment. There is a fight pit at the Hellwind and Jazz.
Somebody's interest is piqued.
I'm thinking that's maybe where Flick might meet uh, some of the other members of the guild. Um, I guess I should put you guys on the map too.
Flick isn't not necessarily pro Fight Club do or die, but he was trying to, put some interest in the monastery life.
For sure, for sure. Um, this is just a kind of local hangout spot south of the arena district. Um, let's see. Do I have everybody in there that we need?
Oh no, I'm blind. Oh, I can see again.
Um, yeah, you a familiar face, Felicia Zell, uh, local bard, is chilling, playing some jovial tunes. Um, what do you guys order at the pub?
I can't see nothing.
Can I get a performance check from the bard to see how impressed I am?
Yeah, it's a 15.
He's mighty impressed. Mighty impressed. He comes in, he's like, "What the fuck? This sounds so good."
Sh- oh, why? Thank you. And she like goes to bow and like looks and like, thank you, and tries to like give you a little pat on the head.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Wait, she's this one right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also cannot see anything.
Well, hot diggity dog. This is why we're doing this. This is why we're doing it.
I,
Okay. Uh, yeah, Claudia, you've definitely been here,
oh yeah.
on more than one occasion. What's your go to thing to order at the Hellwind and Jazz?
Wine.
Wine.
Look, Claudia may have grown up in temple, but she knows wine is the preferred drink of the gods. So of course, that's what she'll drink.
Wunderbar.
She she believes in the holy holy wine sacraments.
Dottie Dom, can you guys see now?
I can.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Resaving tokens, making sure they're right. Burns, what do you drink? Fireball?
Spiciest thing on the menu for sure.
Okay, okay. Oh, my computer going slow.
Got a lot to load.
There's a lot right now on here. Well, I see you guys just chatting away over in the chat, doing big things over there, I assume.
Sounds like
Keep
they're
ourselves
planning
entertained.
something.
Oh my god. I literally have had the fucking journal pulled up the whole time, the journal tab, so I haven't even seen the chat.
I'll be honest, me too.
Whole lot of
Yeah, I keep switching over to journal as well. It's come back and it's like, oh god.
Derek asked that he didn't have any coin, so I'll take out my purse and I kind of jiggle it. It doesn't have very much. I'll pour the 10 coins I got, split them in 5 each, and then I'll put my 5 back and give him 5.
Oh, thank you. I'm thirsty. One of your biggest L's, please, sir.
Yeah, come right up there. Come right up there. Can I get anything for anyone else?
What's your
Kind
cheapest
of
drink?
looks at everybody and sees what they're drinking.
I ask him when's the next fight.
Cheapest drink is just a little bit of mead here. next fight is whenever you go punch that sucker in the mouth over there, and I have to throw you all in the tank. Or you can just ask if anybody's trying to rumble.
Eric takes
He's like,
like
I'll
checks
take
his
you up
drink.
on that offer.
I like
Don't get wrapped
people.
up too much.
Eric, you should go. You should go play. See if you can make some money.
Okay.
We'll take two meads, one for me and my brother. Corvin, what do you have then? You got coin?
No, I spent it all on my new tridents.
I'll
Did
have,
you say meningitis?
I'll have a third mead for my friend here.
I believe he said his new tridents.
Who's the
I had 10 gold left, so I bought new tridents.
who's like the muscliest, slowest dude in here other than Garrick?
Roll me perception.
Eric
Table
just
closer
downs
to
his
the
drink.
bar.
Tell him it's me. Tell him it's me.
uh,
You notice this really muscular looking owl.
yeah. you you see a little like town crier over here. He is definitely not the one. As you pan across the room, you see a noble looking gentleman sitting at this table here. He looks kind of buff, but he looks like he has his wits about him.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go up and punch that noble dude in the mouth.
I mean, you got a 21, so I was going to describe the rest of the people in the bar as well.
You
Uh,
said noble guy. That kind of hit a soft spot.
I mean that's fair. If the first guy you want to go for is a town noble,
Santana,
you
make
know,
sure he's gonna pay first. I
uh,
mean, I get your line of thinking. He definitely can afford the coin, but make sure he's got some on the table before you punch him in the mouth.
uh, roll me
Do I
a
hear this conversation?
yeah,
I was gonna ask
definitely.
Yeah, that's
am I
I'm yelling
noticing
that
this
across the bar.
suspicious activity?
Uh, yeah, I mean, you guys are all.
Oh,
It's
I'm not. I wasn't being quiet when I talked to the barkeep about it.
yeah, it's not super loud in here. Felicia's playing some nice chill tunes. It's just a nice little Sunday afternoon. Um, but yeah, you guys definitely hear uh, Santana like drop a fist down on the bar as he's like, "Yep," and you guys definitely see him start to walk right on over there, 100%.
As he's doing that, I want to like get
Oh
in the
no.
center of the room and be like, "I'll give any of you a gold that can punch me harder than I can punch you."
Uh, this gentleman gets up next to you. I, I'll punch you.
Hey,
I
if,
laugh.
if
Oh,
I
he's
win,
challenged me to a fight.
if I win, I want a gold.
Oh, Garrett
It's like,
Drew. Yeah, go for it.
yeah. I mean, sure, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Roll to hit. At this point, Santana, you make your way over to the noble. You can roll to hit as well.
I'm completely used to Garrick doing stuff like this, so I'm not even looking. How much was that for the three meads?
That'd be 6 silver, sir.
Very well. And I'll give him
I'm also
exactly
just
6
leaning
silver,
back
no
on
tip.
the counter. Just like,
I lean over and I say, "What's your best mead?"
Oh well, we got uh we got regular mead. Uh, we got honey mead. We've got this peppermint mead. I'm kind of scared of it, to be honest with you. Not how not how we do things in my belly. And then we have wine.
Is mead the most popular?
Well, it depends on the crowd. Uh, sometimes we get the winos in here. We do beet read nights. They drink a lot of wine those nights. But we also have fight night Tuesday. It's a lot of me goes out the door that day. I tell you what.
What does the strongest guy in here drink? That's what I want.
Uh well, that fella over there just ordered some mead. Uh,
I'll look at him and go, that'd be whatever's in this. And then I'll start walking toward Garrick.
as you turn around, you see just like kind of in unison, like a glitch in the matrix, both of these guys just punching someone else. Uh,
Like the related.
uh, Garrick, you punch this guy, uh, and you go ahead roll me damage on that. Both of you roll me damage.
All right.
I only do one.
Okay. Uh, this guy gets pushed back 5 feet as he stumbles backwards, taking 4 points of damage. This other guy takes just like clean on the chin. Uh, Good sir, what the bloody hell was that for?
Challenge you to a fight, old man.
So,
Well, 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 I never. And he like slams his fist down, um, and he like rips his robe off, throws it on top of the piano. Uh, Felicia like pulls it off, and she's like, "Oh, what?" Looks back, sees like that fists are flying, and like she's like, "Oh, yep." Boom! She kicks it up a notch on the piano and just starts like,
is that Sarah Storm
Evil
going? This
grin.
whole
Yeah.
I'm just gonna randomly shout bar fight.
Uh, the gentleman that got punched by um, Santana uh, goes to walk over towards the fight pit. The guy that Garrett punched, he like picks himself up from going down on one knee, and he takes a swing. Uh, does a 17 hit?
It does.
He punches you for 2 points of damage.
Mm. Yeah, like a girl.
uh, he's like you're pretty strong. You're,
I believe you owe me a gold, sir.
I I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll okay. And he goes, sits down back where he was before.
I just walk over to his table and I just put my hand out. Just-
He like is trying to fumble with a pouch on his side, uh, and just like collapses on the ground, uh, right there.
Damn, how drunk is this
Then I
guy?
walk over and just take a gold out of his pocket.
Uh,
If I see that, can I rush over as he's doing that?
uh, yeah, yeah, sure.
Ooh, looks like you got a little payday here, Garrick, and I'll hand you your drink as you're leaning down.
Okay. If I find a coin, I'm gonna give it to Brody.
I honestly would like to try to basically toss down because I'd emptied my pouch out earlier. I'm going to toss my empty pouch down and try to take his.
Uh,
I'm going to just seeing him go over there. I would like to distract the bartender by like picking up the conversation as quickly as possible.
uh, Okay. The bartender is definitely like cheering right now, watching everybody punching each other right now. Um, but he definitely picks you up in conversation and continues to have it. Um, uh, Burns, make me a sleight of hand.
Great. Love it.
Uh, Unfortunately, as you do this, you're like right in between two other patrons, uh, and this fisherman gentleman appears like, excuse me, sir. I believe you dropped this, and he like hands you uh, your empty bag. He doesn't say anything about the fact that you just took this guy's bag, um, but he holds up yours.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's cool?
Sure.
Perfect. Love this.
He's dope. He's dope.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna kind of squint my eyes a little bit and go, just kind of nod, and then turn and pat Derek. Be like, let's head over this way, buddy.
So,
Didn't
yeah.
get my gold yet.
Oh, I got it. Here you go. And I'll hand him the. I got it out of the purse when I bent over.
Uh,
Okay.
uh, Garrick, you did get a coin out of his bag before. Uh, it was swapped out. So you do have a gold coin in your hand as well. Um, the gentleman in the jacket that was sitting next to the drunk guy, like, goes up on top of him. You just got knocked the fuck out, and like starts to like slap him and try to wake him up.
Oh yeah. Here you go, Brody. I think I hit him a little too hard.
Oh, I think that's okay. I'm gonna like empty his purse into mine and then just chip it on the floor.
You see that uh, inside of his pouch was three marbles, four bronze or four coppers, and there one gold remaining.
Here you go, Garrick. You want some marbles?
Yeah. I like marbles.
I hand him the marbles.
It's around this time that a shirtless noble stands in the fight pit, uh, and he is just yelling like Goku trying to go Super Saiyan uh, in the corner as he like slaps his chest. Uh, Come on, fool! Come on!
Fuck yeah.
Oh no, I have to watch this. This is gonna be hilarious.
The bartender at this point is like, taking bets, taking bets. Who's got who? Who's got who?
Um,
5 gold on the.
I don't have any money to put down, but yeah.
Wait, who went into the pit?
Me and a shirtless noble dude who's fucking insane.
I'll say I got 2 gold on the elf, on the half elf.
Shirtless Wonder. Shirtless Wonder.
I thought he was a full elf.
I'm like using full elf stats, but I'm also technically a half elf
He
because
takes
we all
after
have the
daddy.
same mom.
Oh yeah.
I want to tell the bartender, I bet you 2 marbles that I could beat both of them.
Son, I think you only got two marbles, but I'll take that bet.
3.
Wait.
Eric just jumps in with us.
Wait. Is Garrett going into the pit? If he's going into the pit, then what I'm betting is going to be totally different.
Okay.
I mean, the bartender
Is
will
the whole family going to go into the pit?
the bartender will surely
Oh.
not stop you if you try to enter the pit, but he will take your two marbles.
Five
Uh,
gold on the guy who's about to go in the pit.
Before you make it over there, uh, as Santana and the noble stand in each corner, uh, they they move towards each other. Go ahead, roll me a either athletics or acrobatics. There, Santana. Ooh, yeah. He comes in. He comes in hot, but you dodge up out of the way real quick. Uh, what do you do as you see an opening?
Um, I want to shout an insult at him.
Okay,
Give me a 13 wisdom check.
Jesus. Uh, that's a 8.
Oh, and we all know what Danvers is not going to do.
um, and then for my bonus action, I want to face step around him, kind of like doing the you can't see me kind of shit. And I need another wisdom save.
That's an 11.
All right, he is now frightened of me.
Uh, okay.
That is my turn.
Uh, okay. Uh, it's around this point. Garrett kicks the cage open and steps in.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Oh shit!
Garrick, what do you do as you come into this cage?
I just like want to come up behind Santana and like, sorry, buddy, but I got two marbles riding on this, and just deck him in the face.
roll
Goddamn!
roll to hit.
Damn, you couldn't take the noble out first.
Yeah, that hits.
4 points of damage.
Ah, shit.
Does that
Flick
leave
looks at the
does
bartender and goes, "Who the fuck are these people?"
does that leave you bloodied?
Um, do you mean like half health
Yeah,
or what?
yeah.
I'm at 6 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah. If you go below half, you'll be deemed unfit to continue.
Oh, okay.
Um, the
So let's
bartender.
put 3 gold on the big guy beating both of them.
I had 5 gold riding on him.
Uh,
I just didn't know if it was actually going in there or not.
yeah. He's taking bets. He's taking bets for sure. Um, he says to Flick, like, to be honest, I don't know too much about these guys. They're kind of new around town. They've only been here a couple months, but they they sure do bring some good entertainment. Yeah.
It's a fucking party.
It's a fluffy owl.
You should have seen the place I came from.
The brothers
You
do
just
keep us
hear,
running.
you just hear, it's a fluffy owl, and and now you have Sylvia right next to you, petting you.
Don't pet
Listen here.
them. They don't like that. At least the last one I met didn't like it. Though it was cute.
Do I look like a cuddly little fuck to you?
You will be.
Oh.
I like you.
Oh.
boy.
You.
It's gonna be one of those.
The-
You're gonna like it whether you like it or not.
You're just gonna get petted.
Better be
It's
better
not.
be careful, Sylvia.
It's not even. It's not even that bad. She's just stroking your your head.
There's something called consent before you touch someone, you know.
Yeah. He's like, I am a grown man.
A lot of consent.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if a random person just came up and started stroking my head, or even if someone I've only known for like a couple of years just came and started stroking my head, pretty much anybody actually. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people okay to do that. Like,
Yeah.
like it's even
Like-
weird when like
like
their parents
nobody.
do it. Shit. Like, yeah, no, it's like a zero. It's a zero class. Like one moment I could think about it, like significant other head massage, stroke away, I'll go right to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, no, off limits.
Now with the dual wielder feat, do I get to make 2 punches?
I mean, you can bonus action punch for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna punch the other guy. Like, look, buddy.
Okay.
I said to him, "I'm sorry, but I got 2 marbles riding on this."
Okay.
You walked into that pit thinking you're just fighting some random noble, and then Kurok gets in there.
Well, I'm pretty sure that noble's about to just die.
You do
Oh,
not
no, it's
you
just-
do not get to add the +5 with the bonus action.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, so he's up out of the way of that one. But he is now pumped. Like, it's like, oh, 2-for-1 special, yeah. And
God,
he,
is this guy actually going to be super hard to
he's
beat?
he's actually kind of he's afraid uh of Santana at the moment. Uh
Can I do an insight check on him?
sure.
Like from
Okay,
afar, looking into the fight, like, who's gonna win this?
Yeah.
The fuck is my insight? Oh boy, that's an insight for sure. Oh my, what kind
No.
of roll is that? The fuck?
We have you
I don't even care anymore.
I mean, you can tell by looking in there, like, this guy just kicked the cage open, and there's a good chance he's going to be the only one walking out of it.
Okay.
Uh,
I can feel the confidence from here.
the does a 13 hit, Garrick?
nope.
Yeah, this the other guy, he tries to get you with a quick left, and he misses. Um, Santana, it's your move. What do? You just got punched in the face by your bro, and the other guy's like looking away, like, oh, okay. Uh, I don't necessarily want to be by this guy, but like, this is really fun.
um, I'm going to go for a kick at the noble, and I can't bonus action grapple, can I?
You cannot bonus action grapple, no.
Yeah. So then the other one's just going to come at Garuk.
Okay.
Oh, Garrick's also a half Goliath, so he's like much larger than everybody else in that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's towering over it.
That's
Uh,
one.
that's
Garruk.
one to Garrick.
To the noble.
Oh, to the noble. Okay. Yeah, he's not looking too hot. Uh, the bartender. All right, all right, all right. Hey, get on out of there, Julius. Get on out. He's like, oh, what? This barely just got started. He's like, hey, you know the rules. Out.
Hey, I had
And
two on Santana being a nobleman.
he
The last thing you need for me to do, dear, is heal you.
oh no. Spits like blood out of his mouth. I'll be fine, sweetie. Let me get back to my roast beef sandwich over here.
Claudia kind of gives a sigh as she takes a very large gulp of her wine.
just mom drink.
Uh, he Julius does look back and be like, "That guy might need some help, though." Uh, as it is Garrick's turn
I want to
again.
look over at Santana and be like, "Hey, that was a good one." Give him a high five, and then come back with the other hand and just punch him in the gut.
Oh, that's just cold.
Ooh, Garrick, you got to take it. I got 3 on you.
The, Santana does a 16 hit.
16 is not gonna hit.
Oh, so yeah, you kind of catches you see the motions coming. You know, you kind of like whoop, real quick. Uh, what do you do as Garrick's arm is like outstretched to the side of you? He begins to pull it back. What's your move
Can I attempt to knock him prone?
with the shove action? You surely can.
Alrighty.
Strength save or strength contest?
Yeah, this will be a strength contest.
Oof.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's Garrick right there.
Yeah.
yeah,
I had a decent roll, but yeah.
yeah,
You push him and just bounce off.
yeah. You're like you put your hands on his chest and you realize, oh, that's just your abs, and ah,
Put your hands on his chest. He's muscle to muscle.
uh, Garrick, what do you do?
Now look, Santana. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna punch you really, really hard, though.
I'm just imagining like a try to like
It's
bop him on the head, you know?
as he's going
Yeah.
for the punch. As he's going for the punch, I'm gonna bite my finger. Um, and in that moment, you are blinded
Oh, oh.
You
or
got
disadvantaged.
you got a reaction to
Yeah.
do that? Okay.
So that punch is made with disadvantage.
It's blood curse of the eyeless. Uh,
Roll a
Creature I
get that
see
nat
within
one.
30 feet of me makes an attack. I can use my reaction to roll a 1d4 and subtract the result from the creature's attack roll. Okay, so it's not disadvantage. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was like an 8 then.
Yeah,
All I need to
so
do.
the first strike misses. Do you come with the second hand, Garrick?
uh, yeah, it's still gonna miss though.
The 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh
All right. Is there a way for me to use acrobatics on him to knock him down? Or is that
mm,
just another? Is all I can do is shove?
yeah, yeah, shove's pretty much what you can do to try to knock him prone.
All right, I'm going to insult him.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm like,
I wonder how long he's gonna last.
wisdom 13.
Nope.
Remember when we weren't doing PvP anymore, guys?
Yeah.
It's contained at least.
It's,
This is a friendly boss fight. This is totally fine.
Yeah.
Claudia is like sitting off to the side, ready with a channel divinity preserve life. She feels like she's a babysitter right now.
Santana, that wasn't very
Alright,
nice.
Claudia,
yeah.
how's that wine? Is that pretty good?
It's actually delicious. You want some?
Hmm. I think I'll get myself a bottle.
Oh
It's like,
dear. No. No. You never drink the whole bottle.
Quick as already asking the bartender for a bottle.
he's already handing you one.
It's called an elevator.
How much is this, sir?
This is it's 5 silver for the bottle.
Can I have 2? I have a lot
What?
of gold. I got 5 gold here. I
Oh,
need to get rid of some of it. It's weighing me down.
yeah, certainly. Did you have any bets?
Do you have a better bottle of wine?
Slide over. You're looking to get rid of some gold, you said?
I have
Purpose.
I have
Purpose of getting rid.
I have red wine and I have other red wine.
Yeah, I'll take the second one for sure.
Ariel will whisper, "It's the same wine."
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I have this one. It looks red.
Is it older, maybe?
Uh
I'll take it. That's the one. The third one. The third one,
Oh,
obviously.
wonderful choice. Wonderful choice. Here you go.
Is
Uh,
there dust on it?
no.
That's the better bottle if it has dust on it.
We don't.
Older the wine, the better.
We're clean around here. I swear.
Flick goes, I'd like to offer my services as your friend.
Friend.
Yep.
Are you? You're not.
You strike me
You,
as the fellow that I need to know all the time.
you're not like trying to not pay, are you?
Oh no, here's a gold piece, sir.
Uh,
Hand
uh,
him a full gold piece.
okay. Yeah, I'll be your best friend.
So you pass an 18 perception check, and in the back you see a goblin refilling old wine bottles.
I secretly ask him, okay, now tell me where I can get some marijuana.
Oh. Oh. Well.
I might know a guy.
Yeah. I mean.
Claudia might
These
know people, but won't say.
these guild members around here, I'm sure they could connect you with someone around town.
Mm.
Uh, you know, I mean, I prefer the stuff the wings have to the slobs. But hey, that's just me. They got fire.
Do
The stuff that
interesting,
slobs
interesting.
have is
Okay.
actually high quality. Don't diss that.
Hey, it tastes like dirt to me. That's all I'm saying.
Why did they have to
Are we
disappear 3
talking
months ago?
dirty or earthy?
I,
Earthy,
I mean, it's the same thing.
probably.
It's the same thing, I think.
Okay, okay. Not where I come from, but I believe you.
It's around this time. A sound comes from the ongoing struggle within the fighter's pit. Uh, Garrick's sitting there like, well, that's not nice. Uh, Garrick, how do you react to that?
Santana, there's no reason to bring my mother into this. I punch him.
Oh no!
He rolls.
Yeah.
Crying into one hand, so I'm only using the one.
uh,
Oh, so Garrick actually like misses his mom.
No.
It's complicated, man. It's complicated.
Santana.
You gonna do that bonus action strike?
No, I'm crying in the other hand.
Damn it, Garrett! You're gonna lose me some gold. Man up! Fuck mom.
You're right. You're right.
I'm gonna take the drop of blood on my finger and start doing like a hand motion with it, like I'm drawing a sigil in the air. And I need you to do a 13 charisma check.
Uh,
You're getting me right in the face.
as as Burns is like, hey, yeah, fuck mom. The shirtless noble is like, yeah, he said fuck your mom.
Fuck you.
At that, I pun. Where's this noble?
He's
Uh,
already walked out of the ring.
he's yeah, he's back and enjoying his roast beef sandwich.
Wow,
asked,
if
I just shout, no one asked you, you asshole.
if you didn't have a -1,
Yeah, I
yeah.
felt it.
So Bane.
Hmm.
Oh,
It's rough.
that
Yep.
is a rough
Minus
one.
minus D4 in all of your saves and attacks.
Damn it,
Okay.
man! You just have to hit him once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got literally one health. If you hit him once, no matter what, he goes.
Santana, now I kind of want to hurt you.
Send it. Oh no.
I'm gonna go for the bonus one on this, the bonus action one.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
All right, I'm going for my little taps, tippy taps.
Send it.
Claudia will peek over while holding her wine.
Yep, those will hurt. Those will hit.
All right,
Well,
that's 2 damage. I
15.
only do 1 per punch.
Okay.
playing with my mind.
Look,
This would actually be interesting. It would be funny if Santana actually won.
Eric's just like, why can't I hit you?
This bard comes running across the room like with like a sketch pad, and he just starts sketching this like wild uppercut coming from Garrick with Santana just like nimbly dodging it. Uh, Garrick,
How tall are you, Garrett?
uh, just short of 8 feet tall.
Okay.
give me a give me that Bane roll.
The D4.
D4.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Son of
Ouch.
a bitch.
Bonus action time. Nope.
What
What's
is
your AC?
yeah? What is your AC, Santana?
18.
Ooh, roll me roll me that D100, sir.
Uh oh. This might be it.
Ooh.
Just call myself.
Yeah, you you definitely miss valiantly, but nothing detrimental. Garrick,
I would
come
like to rage.
fitting, fitting.
Yes.
All right. So +2 melee damage. Yeah. Okay.
Now invested in the fight.
Damn it.
It's getting
This
real
got a
now.
lot farther than I thought it was gonna go.
Maybe
God
I'll jump in.
damn it. That's all I got.
God,
Burns
I
is,
am getting lucky right now.
Burns is getting pissed because this is going on too long. I'm gonna walk over and Eldritch Blast the noble sandwich. Just right.
Oh, you're all going to be bad influences on me. I can see this already.
I'm gonna look at the noble and be like, "You did this. You got in his head." And I'm gonna blast the sandwich out of his hand.
You owe me 250.
You can suck these 250, and I'll walk off.
Did you hear that, love? And he like leans back to the.
Just laughing his ass off.
He like leans back to the bard. He's only got 250 in his trousers there.
I'm going
Derek
to
missed.
yeah, I'm going to
Quick instigates.
I'm gonna insult Garrick for being slow. I can't actually think of one.
Yep.
Roll that damage.
That's half health for me.
And with that, you're just like you got this ringing in your ears. It's just bugging you too much. You're not putting up your dukes right away. And the bartender, all right, that's it, called it. I'm calling this one. That you got. There's not even fighting going on anymore. You're just insulting your mate here, and he's crying. He's bloody crying in my fighting pit. Get out, both of you. Both of you,
So
get
kick
out.
down the door. Try.
Well,
Right,
if,
my
if
fighting
you're
pit.
you're calling the fight, I'm not paying out the bet. There's no winner.
That's uh, hey, anybody that bet on this guy beating Julius back there, I'll pay you out for that. We'll take no bets for the no side bets. I'm keeping the marbles though.
And the nobles.
I'll get you some
I'm
more
gonna
gold, Garrett.
yeah,
Um,
I'll
what was-
apologize to Garrick for what I did and say I'll buy him new marbles.
It's okay.
what is the payout on the bet? Is it just 1-for-1?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Santana, you
Oh, that
still
was
punch like a girl.
Claudia was actually waiting to say that in the moment and going, you swing like a woman, and that's insulting.
I mean, I've seen some women hit pretty hard. I don't know.
Right.
Garrick, you remember that time that one girl came through and beat both our asses and stole our sandwich?
Oh
That
yeah,
shit
you're right
sucked.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Wait,
rough.
wait, were you talking to me or him?
Both
To
of
the
you.
sand-
You both swing like girls, and that's insulting for me.
A
And I'm a cleric.
big old lady comes out the back. Did someone say stealing sandwiches?
Oh,
They did,
shit.
and Claudia will point at them and walk away.
I'm gonna walk toward the door.
I'll look at Claudia and be like, I'm on her.
How
like
big are we
sandwiches.
talking?
I calmly
Uh,
stand bar.
she
I raise
takes
my
up
hand
the
and say,
entire door frame.
Like
"In this notebook,
impressively big?
What's that?
I think he said like impressively big.
Oh, she's huge, for sure. Definitely human, but uh, a big lady.
Mhm.
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Garrick
point at
likes
the
it.
nobleman and say he said something about stolen sandwiches.
She looks on the floor and sees this sandwich just splattered across the floor and the wall. Uh, a little piece of roast beef drips off the handle.
Oh no.
Is it where like that awkward silence moment where there's like everybody breathes at the same time? So it's like
Yeah.
quiet and you hear this like roast beef slap against the floor.
Yeah, he didn't like your sandwich.
Nobody disrespects my sandwiches. Honey, close it up. We're going home. And he's like, all right, everyone, you heard the missus. It's time to go. Time to clear it out.
Oh, I thought this
Claudia
was gonna turn
finishes
so
her
differently.
wine glass going, well, that ended the fun.
Flick holds
Yeah,
up the
just-
bottle. Can I take this outside?
Oh yeah, son. That's all yours. That's all. But you just don't say anything about the sandwich. Just go on.
You have an impressive maiden, sir.
Oh,
I walk out.
I know she is. And he comes up and just kind of like gives her a side hug, like it's okay, hon. I'm sure they loved it. I'm sure they loved the sandwiches. You know what? I'm sure it was so good, so good. He runs over across the bar and like grabs the piece of roast beef off the door and like, it's lovely, it's lovely. All right, everyone out. Come on, come on.
Was the
Claudia will
bottle
leave 5 gold on the bar.
was the bottle Claudia was drinking empty or still on the counter?
I was drinking out of a wine glass.
Like, did he set a bottle? Did he set a bottle down? Is what I'm asking.
Not for me.
Okay.
No, Claudia drinks very reservedly, very slowly. So when she goes out drinking, she only gets a glass of wine, and that is it.
Okay. Yeah. If there was more wine left over, I was gonna try to take it. Because
Oh
I
no,
didn't have
she'd
money
take
to
it
buy
with her
wine.
investments.
Yeah,
She'd hide that in her investments.
you guys see everybody that was in there grab whatever food or drink that they had, and they're just like, oh, yep, okay. As you guys go outside, you see uh, the the bartender pulls out a bin from behind the door and says, if you could put your dishes in here when you're done, and thank you for coming to the Hell Winter Jazz. All that. We'll see you next time. Disrespects the sandwich and shuts the door behind him.
I
A
just
very
down the
important
rest
rule
of my drink
run
and
around here is
talk
never
about it
disrespect
again.
the food.
I would have liked to have tried that sandwich.
They make
I mean,
Sure,
sure
such
the
good
sandwich,
sandwiches
sure
here.
the sandwich was fine. It was more to disrespect than never mind. It's like fine. It's
This is the guy who the one who disrespected the sandwich.
You're the one who blasted it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it wasn't disrespect to the sandwich. I never even had a bite to the sandwich. It could be shit or it could be good. I don't know. I'll give
Actually,
it
the
benefit of
sandwiches
doubt.
here
Maybe
are
it was
quite
delicious.
good.
Well, then I'll take your word for it. They're quite good, but the man who was holding the sandwich was not worthy of respect, so I gave him a little disrespect.
That's okay. I blamed him for it.
Yeah, I was gone.
Um,
It scared me.
from from there, oh, put you guys on the map. This here's the party. This fancy skeleton token. So your current locale. Uh, the
Can you put a dot on it?
the shirtless noble is a taxi, taxi, and you see from around the corner this this like duo of dwarfs comes around carrying a like a cart, just leg powered. Um, and he's like, "Have to party at my house," and
Down.
and he takes off. These are the fastest moving dwarfs you guys have ever seen in your life. They got little legs, but they are pumping. And they go moving through the market district. Um,
Where the fuck is this guy's house, and how am I gonna catch up to these fast ass dwarves? Oh wait, I can fly.
That's what the joke is.
I can fly. No, I can fly. I'm chasing.
I mean, let's hire our own taxi.
We gotta get some of these.
How many feet are they moving?
uh,
I want to
I don't know. Fast.
before the dwarves are out of earshot. I'm gonna shout out Dwarvish. I love to watch them go.
Santana, you're from here. Order us a taxi. Let's go after the nobleman. I'm sure he's got lots of nice stuff at his house.
Flick speaks Dwarven, by the way.
Like to go after the nobleman.
Santana, you being the and Claudia, you guys have both been around here long enough to know there is no taxi service here.
There
Yeah,
is
they're just foot
That
servants.
yeah, they these are probably just his guys. And he was drunk, so he just told him to wait outside, yelled for him, and they took him off.
there is no taxi service. That's just probably some of his own men that wait for him to get drunk, practically shit faced, and then they carry him home. I wouldn't
Yeah, you
even
said
bother with him anyways.
Where's the
you said
after
the
party?
you said the noble houses were near the wizard district, the wizard school, correct?
Yes, there's some over here and others there.
So would I know of a dude who's constantly getting drunk, like and running around with a dwarf taxi service?
Um, sure.
Is he like the Gatsby of the Three Rivers?
Uh, no, you know what? Roll me a history check. There's Santana.
So Garrick, how much gold did you make in there? I actually ended up coming a little ahead.
Let's see. Made 1 gold and 1 marble.
What happened to the 500 I gave you?
Oh yeah, I got that too.
Oh,
I found my
so you
other
get-
gold, by the way.
Oh my god.
I'm down a gold. I didn't bet though.
Hey, I didn't go up or down.
I'll give Brody 5 gold back.
You you know that this man's name is Julius Flumen. He regularly invests money into the community. But he's really just a drunk asshole. He works out a lot on his balcony, and uh, there's always people going in and out of his residence.
So it's like a permanent after party.
He's a dude, bro.
He's a wannabe noble. He looks like a noble, acts like a noble, but isn't really being a noble by behavior standards.
Does he live in the noble district?
He's new money.
I could imagine being like the Justin Bieber house parties they mentioned in
So
the
why
movie
we
Dave,
still
in
just
the TV
sitting
show
here?
Dave, where
He's the
um,
Logan Paul of the city.
well, have you
Sweet.
guys
Is
watched? Have you
Logan
guys watched
and
Dave?
Justin Bieber are gonna be there? Let's go. What are we waiting for?
Have you guys watched Dave?
Dave Chappelle? Fuck
No,
Dave
Dave,
Chappelle, man.
like Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to try
And
to discern the difference between little feet and little feet, so I can start
Yeah, you guys with the ability to have a flying owl, kind of keep an eye on which direction they're going and stuff like that. You guys make it up there, no problem. And as you show up, it's on the
Oh
outside.
my god, we are crashing a house party.
well, what I was saying is, on the in that TV show, he mentions that Justin Bieber's always having house parties, but he like and most of the time doesn't even go to them. He just has people go to his house to party.
Yep.
Hmm.
Very rock starish.
Um, as you
I'm ready for some mead pong.
as you guys arrive, there is definitely mead pong going on. Uh, there's a dance floor. There's bards. There is people of the forest out there casting like fairy fire on different stuff, like just making things twinkle and sparkle. Um, and yeah, there's a bunch of a group of about five uh, painted dude bros just in there like drumming away and creating the nastiest drum and bass you guys have ever heard. Um,
Break dance.
yeah, roll me either performance or acrobatics.
I am going to hit on everybody taller or shorter than me. I don't care if they're a man or a woman.
Okay.
Well, Santana, keep it in your pants.
Killing it on the dance floor right now. Killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah. The little owl dude's got moves.
I'm looking for liquor and weed.
Where's the Herbert?
You guys see, uh, you know what? Roll me perception. Everybody that's looking for something.
Oh, what if I have passive 15?
I hear you.
Wait, do you want me to roll while I'm dancing, or am I not rolling?
No, I was not going to have you roll.
Oh, okay. Good, because I'm tearing up this dance floor, dude. Trying to start a fire.
What was that? Start fire?
Trying to start a fire organically, not with magic. But you can help if you want to make it look good for me.
As you guys are scoping around the party, you you see that there is a small group of goblins sitting outside, and inside there is a group of kobolds wearing gold chains and sunglasses, uh, sitting on the inside of the party.
Okay.
Heading right
Do
for
I-
That sounds like
Do
shorter
I
than me.
Can I insight for drugs to possibly buy some?
Uh, yeah, totally.
Oh,
Did
it's
my
got to be
perception
crowded in
come up
here.
for looking for my drugs and liquor?
Yes, you definitely find liquor aplenty. And with the perceptions, you definitely are able to pick out those two particular groups as ones that may have drugs. With a 16 insight, you guys confirm both of these groups have drugs.
Okay, I'm my first. Actually, let me know when I'm done dancing. I'm gonna play the beat out. I'm gonna play the beat out. So when they transition next song, I'm gonna try and get drugs from both groups, and then do my own testing to see which one has the better flower.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like tap on Burns and be like, um, either one of these ones got some of the smoke, yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can make some friends with some wings tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Right. Maybe we can put a little feeler out on how the city works.
It's better to have friends in all places, yeah.
True. Until they work for us, right?
Like how you think?
Hey, new guys, what's up? What's going on? I ain't seen you around here before.
Hello, I'm Corbin.
Yeah, we mostly did business in Shiverport to the north. It's a little cutthroat, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, Shiverport. Yeah, Shiverport. Yeah, boss has flown by there before. It's it gets kind of cold up there. Yeah.
Hence
Wait,
the
am I a part of this conversation?
Uh, you can walk up during the conversation if you want.
Is the beat over?
The beat is over.
Yeah, I walk up. The beat did indeed drop.
It's like we like to make it snow around here. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
very interested in that.
Hey,
you want something a little more low key?
snow make it rain.
little more low. Oh, you want that? Are you trying to keep the party going? Or are you trying to, like a little wind down? You know what I mean?
I want to vibe. I don't
You want to?
necessarily want to get high wired, but I want to be where I'm at right now, but comfortable.
Oh, hey, pull the yeah. We got these mushrooms from the forest, right?
Now we're talking.
You've done these before?
I've done mushrooms, but not from down here, so my interest is piqued.
Hey,
Hit me with it.
yeah, you got 2 gold. This bag's all yours.
2 gold? What if I give you a gold and get half the bag? I'm just trying to feel out how good the stuff is down here. I'm from the north as well.
Well, yeah, hey, I mean, normally we don't do that thing, but I guess
Mm.
first time customer, whatever. Hey, yeah, chop that up, Murray. Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now we're talking.
And what about the rest of yous? What about the rest of yous?
I'm looking for somebody to have some marbles, if you know what I'm saying.
Marbles,
Yeah.
marbles.
I
Murray, what's a marble? I don't know. Uh,
Garrick, I told you I'll get you some marbles, man. Like
Right,
get you some
right.
marbles, bro. Yeah, I'll take care of that. We don't need these guys for the marbles.
Sorry.
Don't mind
Sorry,
him.
Brody.
He's
What we're actually looking to have a little bit more of a conversation, maybe an introduction, maybe lead into a relationship with some weight, if you know what I mean.
oh, well, you know, we're not really the ones to talk to about that. I could maybe hook you up with a contact or something. You got a card or something like that?
I produce a card.
Let's see, that's official right there. Uh, and
What's on the card?
yeah, what's on the card?
It says
It's a piece of art.
uh, it's a it doesn't look like much, but when it flicks in the sunlight, it actually has it says Sylvia Silverwind. Um, entrepreneur of all things questionable.
Uh, well, if you're looking to get a hold of me, I do some business over at the guild.
Oh,
You heard of the Dungeon Oasis?
oh, yeah. There's a couple good people over there. Haven't seen them in a while. I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, the turnover rate is something over there.
Yeah,
Abysmal.
it's I know a couple people over there that they be messing with the slobs too. You don't associate, do you?
Nah, I'm like I said, I'm from Shiverport. We're new to town, but I can say there's no job too big, too small, and we don't get nervous when it comes to the dirty work, if you know what I mean, either.
Yeah. Just you know, we'll we'll connect. We'll connect. This is not the time nor the place
Let's
for that sort of talk.
let's begin our conversation with some samples. Why don't I get a little bit of everything? What you got for me?
His jaw just like drops to the floor. It's like that's what I'm talking about. You're here to really party. Okay. See, we got these uppers, we got downers, we got scuttlebutts, we got a half a thing of mushrooms. We only had one left, and he bought half of them. So I can give you this. Uh, we got some pixie drops, we got some dryad pops, and we got some what are those called? Oh, those are elf boots.
Okay, let's get some of your best Herbert
He just
and
drops
some.
elf boots.
Yeah, yeah. you
It's okay, Garrick. I got you, buddy. I got you. I got you, bro. I'll pat your arm. I guess your forearm that's next to my head. I got you, man. I got you.
Okay,
It's all
okay.
right. I'm
uh
I'm looking for at the beginning. I'm looking for whatever you got that's more organic. So yeah, I'll take a little of the shrooms you got. I'll take some different like little. Give me a smorgasbord, a little charcuterie of your Herbert, if you know what I mean. And then what else you got? Let's try that elf boots. A little sample of elf boots. What owe you?
uh it's going to be 10 gold for the charcuterie board.
I hand him over 10 gold.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. You be careful with those elf boots now. You think you can just walk over the water. You can't.
I immediately start walking outside towards the goblins, right? Those are who are outside.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, little guy, what's going on?
Hey, I'm just looking to get some, some bang bang. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're back.
Preferably not so upper, but trying to just smoke and chill.
Hey, bang, bang into the room, baby. We already know what it is around here. Yeah, what do we got today? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we got some Knightsbridge. Herbert came from across the mountain on the other side of the, the range there.
Interesting, interesting. Can I take a look at it? See what it looks like? Maybe a little sniff.
I mean, I guess so. It's kind of not normal business, but sure.
Oh, it's not. Hmm.
I mean,
I'm from north.
normally people at these parties they just like, hey, yeah, let me get some of the whatever you got, and we just be like, okay, here you go,
Oh,
and so I
just
mean,
tested.
it's
I'm a foreigner, man. I've never had anything from the south.
well, hey, I guess here you go, and he like cracks open
You know
this
what?
this bag.
You're right. Let me just buy it from you. What is it? How much it costs?
Well, this here is it's 5 silver for the small bag. It's usually good for a couple days. If we do have a slob special going on right now. 1 silver, and you can get and he pulls out this fat bag. that is not looking nearly as exquisite.
I'll take your most exquisite batch, please.
Knightsbridge
Not
Nancy coming
base.
right up for you here.
Yeah. What do I? What's the damage? What do I owe you?
That's it's 2 silver for this one.
Okay, here's 1 gold for your trouble.
Well, shit, yeah, no problem, man. Hey, anything that the slobs can do for you, you just come let us know. You treat us good, we treat you good. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I feel you. Can I do a quick insight check on like what their weaponry looks like,
Sure.
or perception? I guess would be.
Other one.
Okay, interesting.
These guys have leather jackets with patches on the back that say slobs. Underneath the jackets, you look. They got like some daggers on them, and they're wearing like brass knuckles on one hand.
Okay. They came to party. Cool. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna give them the knuckles. You know, the fist bump,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna walk back inside to the rest of the party.
Okay.
I'm apparently making professional cards for Barons.
I'm about to start some beef between the gangs here.
I mean,
Or
that's
attempt to.
they're oh, okay.
Ooh, that sounds like
They're
a
what?
situation. Let's do that.
Yeah. There is plenty of beef between the gangs. To start something would not take much at all.
Like,
Does
you
it
got a
feel
plan?
like? Does it feel like if I light a match, it'll blow,
Uh,
or is it like pretty stable right now?
Pretty much. I mean, with your passive perception, um, you notice that there is definitely more of a presence of wings here than there is uh, slobs by
Okay.
a substantial number. Um, yeah, the slobs are their headquarters is more in the market and in the like arena district,
Right.
whereas
This is like a scout group.
whereas the wings they live in the forest like next door. But you are free to do as you can light that match if you want.
Maybe I'm not trying to get just a bunch of goblins killed. Not quite.
I wanted to have been trying to get buddy with the kobolds.
Oh, they're the ones that would win the fight. That's for sure.
You said you were hitting on everybody, man, woman, and child, right? Not child, but not child.
Anybody taller or shorter than me, and kobolds definitely fit in that bracket.
Um, you have you see yourself being invited onto the stage with um, with Julius and a tall redheaded woman uh, that are kind of like putting on a show. Um, it's risque. He's like up there like pumping his pecs while she's like wrapping around a pole. Um,
Yeah, I'm totally down with that.
uh, the still bloody Julius calls you up there and gives you mighty praise for uh, challenging him to a duel. Um, and yeah, what do you do on stage? Is like part of the party's like eyes on eyes on you. What do you do as you're uh, given the intro?
I want to propose a toast to our gracious host. And then at the end of the toast, um, shout out for everybody to go wild.
Uh, yeah, everybody throws a cheers up into the air. Um, the bards start playing again, and honestly, it's a rager of a party. Um, the party goes on for 3 days.
Holy shit.
You guys just party, 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 party.
Wait, for 3 days we're here?
Guys, I mean, you don't have to be there for 3 days,
What's all the drugs?
but the
Oh wait, what?
you don't have to stay there for 3 days. But as
Oh,
you
okay.
guys,
Well,
yeah,
I spend the
cool.
entire 3 days going around and stealing as much stuff from this house as possible.
Mostly drugs, though,
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say like, if we're gonna be there for a long time, stuff is definitely gonna get robbed.
Yeah, I'm looking for the silver. I'm looking for the jewelry. I'm looking
I'm
for
looking
I
like
mean,
for the secret.
I assume the dude's like used to stuff getting broken and needing to be replaced, but
like I
missing's the same.
yeah.
yeah, and to store it, I'll put it all in my pockets, then I'll go into my ring and I'll dump it in my genie vessel and then pop back out, fill up again, and I'll just do that a couple times whenever
So
I can and everything.
Every now
the
and then, the genie vessel gets stolen by Corvin.
you notice that like there is not really too much of anything small in this place, at least where you have access to. Um,
Damn it, everything's bolted down.
the art on the walls is like murals on the walls. The uh, there's no like statue like busts. It's just like full blown statue of David's, and like uh, there is th- this place is basically like a frat house. Like there's
I just pictured like
yeah,
walking around the frat houses I've been. Like there really isn't anything to steal. It's
yeah.
just a
Do I
bunch of kind of
find
like stuff.
no, that's
Are there
absolutely
any
true.
dirty little
Do I find his
secrets?
bedroom?
Unless you're really into interior.
Do I find the nobleman's bedroom at some point looking around during these 3 days?
Uh, no, you do see a lot of like people sleeping random places. Um, but it seems like a lot of the walls of this building have actually just been like removed, just to make for bigger dance floors and
It's a damn party
Fucking
house.
yeah,
warehouse.
yeah. It's
Big warehouse.
I mean, yeah.
Partying in a fucking warehouse for 4 days.
there.
I've been to a party house before where you pay $20 at the door. They run a party every single night. Like
Oh,
It's wild.
we I think we went over this with everybody. What do you what languages do you guys speak? I believe I don't know. Frost, uh, uh, Frodes, and Kisties. What you guys speak?
Common, Elvish, Halfling, and Thieves' Camp.
damn.
I have Dwarven, Common, and Draconic.
Okay. Um, most of us know Primordial, and I also know Goblin and uh, Dwarvish.
Yep, primordial.
I want to buddy buddy this nobleman, see if he has any secrets for proper use.
Uh, roll me a persuasion.
At one point in the 3 days, I want to ask the wings why they let the slobs just hang out here at the party with them.
No, they can't come inside. They can
You
they
think
can
you can get rid of them?
they can stick around outside and peddle their wares. They don't. We ain't afraid of them.
Why don't you just run them off?
Oh, that's too much work. We can sit up here and party.
Yeah. Besides, that would kill the vibe.
I would actually
Would it though?
find that very entertaining.
I mean, they're selling like drugs and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I mean,
but
I
what
could
if,
also
like,
steal their drugs afterwards. If
yeah,
you're
we
with
could
me,
have the
I
drugs
can
and
invite
just sell them
somebody.
ourselves?
I get to take the drugs. This sounds like a good night.
No, let's say we take their drugs, we sell their drugs, we'll make some money.
Uh, Sylvia, you get out of Julius. He once got fucked by a dragon.
Holy shit!
Oh
That's why
yes,
it's so buff.
because that's the information she wanted to know. Because she can use that for blackmailing.
Yeah, he's having a great time at this party.
I don't know if you could blackmail a man like this.
Yeah. I'd be high fiving him. Bard life. Even
I'd
though
be
I'm not a bard.
asking shapeshifter or not shapeshifted.
Oh, she's asking all the questions. She's like, what color was the dragon and whatnot.
Uh, he like pulls down his pants a little bit, and on his butt cheek he has a uh, like a burn scar. Uh, he's like, she was red as fire. It was beautiful.
Oh,
And I heard a question. Both.
oh, okay. Someone's a little too kinky here.
I didn't come here to be judged. All right, I just live here.
I just live here. Yeah.
I don't think you do. I've been. Never mind.
He stumbles out the front door. Taxi! And these dwarfs come up. He's like, to my other house.
Yep.
Uh,
I just walk up to him and was like, well, I don't know if this is any indication of how fucked we are, but apparently he got fucked by a dragon.
I
I'm
just
fine with it.
pass. I'm just gonna walk by with a bottle of wine. Just be like, don't ask questions. Just enjoy it.
So, you guys planning anything interesting, or is this just a total wash?
I mean, is it a wash? I feel like I've been having
Well,
a great time. It's been 3 days of partying. Let's go to the next
it's
one.
been a great time. And we
These
could possibly make some money and then go to the next one.
these people are giving me the creeps.
I think he didn't say after
Oh, I could
totally at his
totally
other
go for some
house.
crepes.
he did not say after party at his other house.
Yeah, he's going home to get something to eat.
He's going home to
All
his
I heard him
money.
say is to my other house. And I'm like, I agree. You should go to your other house as well.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's
Let's
probably
go.
where the expensive ones
uh, you know what I
Well,
think?
there's nothing that
I
says that
think
we can't party at the guild hall.
you know I think I need a shower, so I'm gonna go back to the guild to do that.
This is a wonderful time to call it for tonight. Um, everybody got to know each other a little bit better. We got to introduce some characters into the world, including a new noble that I didn't know was going to exist till 2 hours ago, and his frat house next to the woods. Um, so that that was cool.
Just created some brand new wing slobs lore.
Yeah, yeah, we got more
Yeah.
wings, more slobs going on. Uh,
Yes.
I will design some stuff based on that to kind of let you guys explore those avenues some more. Um,
Do me and
I
Garrett get any experience for our altercation?
no,
Damn.
no,
Me for winning my bet.
no. You know what? Everybody gets 69 experience points just for being
Ooh,
dope.
Hell yeah.
what about do I did kill a sandwich.
You did kill a sandwich. You almost brought another TPK onto the group by killing a sandwich.
Now that woman should be dead.
Yay! Claudia's now level 5.
Oh, you leveled up with the
Nice.
69.
Congratulations.
Nice.
I
Yes, he
only
needed
needed I
50.
only needed 51 points. So
Hey,
I
now
was
you
like, I was willing to take anything at this point for Claudia. Even though she didn't do much. But honestly, I don't think she's gonna work with this group. I'm gonna have to roll a new character.
I think it'll be perfect.
I think when we get into shit, Claudia will be perfect to be around. But like socializing, Claudia's like, yeah, they're just too wild for me. I'm Apollo, forgive me. I am going to have some bad influences.
I mean,
That's
that's
what
Yeah,
that's where her brain is at right now.
yeah. If you had gotten back earlier, I was totally going to try to tempt you to drink more.
Blame Zard. He distracted me by talking to me.
Maybe kept your
I
character from getting drunk and having a 3 day bender
no,
with the
Claudia's
rest
used
of
to
us.
drinking and then praying and then drinking some more, praying some more, and then she has to drink at sunrise.
yeah.
So
The party
yeah,
was going for 3 days. I don't know if you caught that or not.
no, I didn't. My headphones were off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 day
So
bender.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Claudia would have dropped out probably at day 2, but have come back and just make sure everyone's okay. Do some
Couple water
lesser
bottles.
restorations and be like, all right, guys, go back to the party.
Got a new mama bear of the group for sure.
Oh, Claudia's so a mama bear. Whether I can get her to act like is the question.
It's all valid.
Yeah. But
all
yeah,
right.
she's level 5. I'm happy.
I may or not
That we
be.
I'm gonna pick this group. This is gonna be fun.
earlier we were like level 5. That's the death number.
I may or not
Well,
be here next week, but I'll see you guys later.
I mean, I am gonna be. Yeah, we'll talk to you later.
Good luck,
Oh
Frost.
yeah, man.
yeah. Later,
Yeah,
Frost.
Later,
definitely.
homie. Good
Good
luck.
luck.
Yeah,
Enjoy your trip.
keep in touch.
I will.
So
Oh,
hopefully you get some internet connection good enough to play some games while you're out and about.
Just line up the times.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. I can't say that I will be ready to actually do anything with any sort of substance next week. I got some other stuff I'm kind of focusing on right now with some other games and school and all that shit. So,
Oh,
um, yeah. Uh,
so would this mean that Curse of Strahd could probably go longer?
Most certainly.
Possibly.
Well, no, because it's law's turn.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Law has to be done by 8.
That's right. That's right. Damn it.
Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that looks like for your guys' group. But I do know that I'm gonna start putting some stuff together and building some maps and things like that. If you guys think of stuff that you want to do, come together as a group. We can just kind of throw something together. Uh, I'm I'm down to do that. I just cannot commit to putting anything really together right away.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
totally cool.
we just did a really long thing, and we kind of ran through the smaller things you had as well.
That's true. That was a great fun adventure, and I probably will do something like that again. Maybe not to quite that extent with the 7 day travel to Mount Doom, but um, yeah, no, that shit was a lot of fun. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for playing and living in this world with me. And if you're watching on stream, you want to catch up on why we had to do this episode today. The VOD's up on Twitch. It should be up on YouTube in the next couple days. Dungeon Oasis streams on YouTube. All the links and stuff are down on the Discord, or for the Discord, for the Patreon, for the everything. Say bye, guys.
Later,
Night,
everybody.
everybody.
Thanks
Bye,
for
guys.
watching.
Good night. Good
Night, guys.
Later.
That's the sound of the police.
No police here. This wing territory.